morning. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe, and come in the room. Decided to wear one of my new sweaters to work today. You know, I wear the blue and the gray and the blue pants, but all right, so my blue pants, you know, I wear just the uniform. Gray shirt with my logo on there. So that's why I got on this. You like the sweater is black and red. What I love, y'all know I can't buy all gray and blue sweaters for no job. I gotta have stuff for that I like. Love the sweater. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah. But I'm old school. That's what this video is titled. I love old school, the 70s and 80s era. The 70s and 80s vibe. All that. I hope they don't try to get rid of DVDs. Look like they're trying to. I like DVDs. I love my CDs. And, you know, I even have a few cassettes left. Hubby still got some VCR tapes and stuff like that, but my car still got a CD player. I'm sorry. I gotta have a CD player. I don't understand all this new stuff. Keep some old stuff around for me. For some other people like some old school. This is old school. Okay? So I'm going to talk about a lot of old school on this channel today. This video today, just let me talk about old school, okay? This is my black opium baby. Told you, I love it, love it, love it. Old school, my baby magic, my black opium. This is all old school stuff, baby. Just what I like. Some things in the olden days was better than now. Not everything, but some things was just better. And that's just the way it is. Let's see it. All right. Okay. Vaseline is old school. Telling y'all, I love old school. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the deal with great grandma Donna, the baddest great grandmama on YouTube Street. This is an old school video. Like, share, and subscribe with my old heads. Old school. That's the way to be. Now, we got some new school, but I do most things old school. Respect your parents in old school or you're going to get your butt busted. Okay? Old school. People don't respect old school. Kids going around cussing their parents out. My day, you be beat to a pulp. You cuss your parents out, you ain't going to live to see another day. Kids now, stuff is just different now. People ain't got no respect. Kids ain't got no respect for the parents or the elders. Say it. And you think your kid's gonna grow up and respect you when you don't even respect nobody else. Your kid's gonna grow up and not respect you either. I love old school. Hi, Owens Homes. Old school. It's just what I love. My old school Vaseline. My baby magic lotion. I'm in love with old school. Don't take away my CDs. I know my 2014 Honda Accord. I like my CD player because I want to listen to my music. Now I do not. I can't get into all this iPhone, iPad. I got an iPhone, but I can still use the Android phone quite well too. So that's my Vaseline. It works for me. I went to the store. I did a video last night for those of you that missed last night's live stream. I know I did a morning live stream, but I did a last night's live stream, and you can see all the beauty supplies I bought at the beauty supply store. You got watched it. I know y'all didn't expect me to do that because I didn't announce it. I don't always announce everything I'm going to do later because I don't know that I'm going to do it. But all I'm doing right here is just putting on some at the beauty supply store. I bought some olive oil styling gel, and this is just for the frizz. You know how it's frizz up in here. I put this thing back on my head, but yeah. I did buy some more beauty supplies. Wait a minute. Alright, but this little frizzy, so I'm going to put some gel on it. But I'm trying to keep my hair a little on a moisturizing side. So now it was just manageable to comb today. Trying to keep it moisturized, even though I cover my head. Trying to keep it moisturized. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's wait another week or two to dye my hair. I bought the hair color, but trying to wait a little bit. Okay, every day James is on here being negative, and every day I got rid of him. But he just wants to be negative. God knows what to do with people like that. God knows. Alright. This is my gel with olive oil. And this makes it not be frizzy underneath. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. This is my Echo Style Maximum Hold Olive Oil Styling Gel. Okay. I bought this at the beauty supply store.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, you see how I was trying to mop this floor some more? You smell that bleach?
Yeah, it's about as.
Hold on for a minute. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, you can smell that bleach. I've been working on it, but
Yeah.
I can't. Some spots like it get lighter, but I can't get the whole floor lighter.
Once they get all done and things are settled, I'm gonna see if we can get somebody in to wax them.
Cause I'll be still doing it. Cause I'll be like, oh my God, I can't get this floor right.
No, you're not gonna get that.
I'll be trying and trying.
They need to be stripped and waxed.
Oh, I know you told me that before, but I still be trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's he told me I don't have to keep going it over this floor, because I told him I'm always keep going over this floor, but I can't get it to look as best. He said, ain't no need you keep doing that, because I told you once we get up and going good, he's going to get somebody to come buff, strip, wax it. You know, buff it, strip and wax it and get it back, because it's been stripped. So he said once the floor is stripped, you ain't going to get that color like you wanted, no matter what you do. But you know how I am. I'm going to keep mopping the floor anyway. Just got to keep mopping it. Hey, Alvin. Good morning. Just left the gym. Running good on my way to work. All right. Good, 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 good. That's good. Gym and running to work. That's good qualities of a good man. Good qualities, Alvin. Well, at least I got some more Ruby Kisses, the cream kind. I couldn't find it in Walgreens or Target, but this particular beauty supply store on Miller's Road in Wilmington, I found the cream kind. And this is just 3D contour artist stuff. But you know how this one, my original one, I keep using this particular one, but it's about gone. Of course, I don't need this one. This one's too dark. But I could never find it. It's Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation. But I'm like, where's the rest? You know, how can I find cream? I will find a powder form, and that's not what I wanted. So when I went to this other store, so I found some more cream, and I got to experiment with the colors because I don't know that the color's the same as that color. They don't always have to be because people got different type of skin. But this is the one I found. You put this on as a highlight after your foundation. And I just touch it up a bit. But this one is like a shade lighter. Lighter than this. But it's not as light as this. So what I'm going to have to do is this other one that I have, Ruby Kisses, see how on the back, see how you just highlight different sections? That's what I was doing. And I'm going to use this to try to do that. And you know, I'm old school. Everything's old school with me. Old school is the right school for me. So any of my 70s and 80s people in this audience, I need some of my 70s and 80s people. Rock with me, roll with me. Now, before I get into this makeup stuff, I've been drinking my hot tea. It's almost gone. But my Power C, I'm getting ready to get this in me. Because I don't want all that stuff on my hands yet. My hair's thin fine. So I did get some olive oil gel to put in there. I'm just going to make sure I keep my hair kind of moist. Work with it. Whatever God gave me. I'm taking my vitamin C gummies. I'll be taking these faithfully. I do got my water. I'm going to definitely get my water in me. Now, I got this at ShopRite grocery store, believe it or not. But you can get this at Walgreens. Probably CVS Pharmacy. Yeah, when I get off work Friday is when I take the stuff home. But this is what I bought yesterday, my Echo with olive oil. And that just makes it not be frizzy. Where my old school people at? Old school. 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and 90-year-olds. I'm going to take one magnesium. It said you can take two, but I take one. My magnesium. And I only take the true cinnamon when I get my oatmeal or cream of wheat. And I put the Vaseline on my hands, my whole body. This is all old school stuff. Hopefully we can get back to old school. I'm gonna warm this up. I did a couple videos earlier. Hubby went to Dunkin' Donuts. I told him to get me a plain bagel. Get some butter on it. So hopefully they did it, because I ain't even looked at it. I got this more than 2 hours ago. I haven't eaten it yet because I can't eat nothing too early. But this should be a plain bagel. Yeah, looks like they put some butter on it. But anyway, this will go. I'll warm this up a little bit in the microwave. I don't know. Some people can eat early in the morning, like 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Not me. I'll be like, I don't want nothing that early. Maybe some hot tea, but I'm not ready to eat no food. I went back to trying to go to not eating at least 12 to 15 hours. Like this week I've been cutting off my eating by 25 and 6 o'clock. That way, like now, it's 8 o'clock, so it's been about 14 hours, 15 hours without eating. I'm just trying to give my body a break. And that's what I'm working on, and making sure I get some, not too much. I know that's a carb, but trying to make sure I get my proteins in me. I got my nuts here, my peaches, applesauce. And today, what would I get? Probably should get a salad today. Yeah, but what I did do, my beauty supplies, yesterday. Y'all gotta watch my last night's video. Remember, I was just about out of see how small this is? This is my brown pencil. And I said, oh my God, I can't have this be going. So I went to the beauty supply, and I almost couldn't find these. And I found 2 more. And they come with sharpeners already on them. 2 more brown pencils. And I found another thinner brown pencil. And that's how to replace my stuff. So thank the Lord for that. I'm going to put that in there because, honey, I like to replace my stuff. I don't want to be running out. But until then, I can still use the rest of this up, though. Gotta replace my stuff. Even though I don't put on a ton of stuff, I still want to replace. So I have it in my little makeup carrier. Yep. Now, I usually use all the Ruby stuff. I just love Ruby everything. But I'm going to put a little bit of this Wet n Wild on. I just change up here and there. Change up. This is like a purplish color. I don't know what color it is, but old school. When I use my fingers to apply makeup, this is old school. No new school people do this kind of stuff. But I'm old school, y'all. Y'all know that. Great grandma. I got 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. Loving life. Loving God. This is a dark purple, real dark. But I'm just trying other colors. I'll fix it up as I go, but one thing I did, why am I putting that on first? Why would I put that on first, darling? You should put a little bit of your foundation on first, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you put a little bit of your foundation on first? 13A. I won't put that on my eyes, though. They fixing stuff out of my job. Trying to get this garage prepared to open it back up. I'm at work, so y'all see me. Now, some things I'll say to somebody, I'm going to mute this so y'all don't hear everything I'm saying. So. Old school. Definitely. I'm old school. Okay. I was putting on the eye stuff. I gotta put on some of this first. This is Milani Conceal 2-in-1 13A. All right. All right. Milani 2-in-1 Concealer 13A. I like that. Even though I have 368 Fit Me, and I have a darker Milani 2-in-1 number 15. I have different ones, and you can mix them if you want. I need to find another Wet n Wild pink. It's like a blush, but I have to try to find it. I haven't found it yet. Just haven't found it yet. I gotta stick with what works for my skin, because you got allergies, you can't put everything on your face. And this is a Wet n Wild. I just put this dark up here. I'm gonna use something a little lighter. Bottom part. Good morning, Miss Peggy. Miss Peg. My last night's video. I did a video last night. It wasn't long. With the beauty supplies I bought. I bought some new beauty supplies. So I'm gonna try on some of it. But this particular video is just about old school. 70's and 80's stuff. Now, I know no youngins don't know nothing about no old school. But I wish some things were still old school. Like, I'm not getting rid of my CDs and my DVDs and my 2014 Honda Accord has my CD. It has the thingy that you start the car with, but I missed the key. I'm still on old school. I still like the key to start the car. And I gotta do this key file stuff, and I ain't just not quite used to all that. In emergency, you should be able to roll your windows up and down. I understand electric everything. But electric everything, when it comes to getting the car fixed, is very expensive. Electric this, electric that. When electric go out, everything goes out. Nothing's manual no more. And I'm old school. Yeah, so I did replace all this stuff with the makeup. Y'all gotta watch my last night's video I did for only about 50 minutes. Just showing people what I bought at the beauty supply store. Ugh. One day I'll get a little bit more professional of being old school. Professional at being old school. But I don't want to do school. I did trying to keep my hair moist. So I did buy some olive oil echo gel. And I'm going to be doing this every day, checking and making sure my hair is moist, where I just do a comb or brush and it just goes right through. So I'm not trying not to do too much product stuff. So that's fine. Gotta work on my hair. That's what menopause, I'll tell you. So my hair ain't thick like it used to be. That's menopause for you. New school young folks don't know nothing about no menopause. I don't wear fake eyelashes because, honey, that stuff don't work on me. And my eyes hurt. I guess I can't use everything. Some people can and some people can't. See this, I could find this exact one. So I got different cream ruby kisses. I'll see how this one is, because I don't know if this is the right one or not. This one's still not quite. Because if it looks the same, then it's not going to do anything. Let me see something. Open this. I'm going to try different ones. Okay. But see, this is how I'm trying to do. Let's see. I'll open this up. Okay, let me trying to open this to try some of this out. My new products. Yeah, I haven't come up to date with accepting a lot of new school stuff. I'm still in old school mode. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to compare this new one. I'm gonna get one a little lighter. Try this one. This one right here. Right here. Try that. See if this is closer to the one I had. See if this is working. And you can mix them to try to get it right. That's why I had to get more colors to try to mix it. Let's see. Okay. And then the other one, this one, I'll put a little bit of this at the bottom. Not much, just a little bit. Yeah, you gotta kind of work with these colors and blend them and mix color to get the color you want without adding too much foundation, because with my allergies I can't add a whole bunch of foundations, too much stuff. And plus, if you put on, well, for me, too much stuff to me clogs your pores. I know y'all do that hour contour and pat, 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 pat forever, but I can't put all that stuff on my skin. But this is what I'm doing. But I'm just trying out shades. But the shade I want, can't find this one right here. So I'm trying to get close to it. So that's why I'm trying different ones. Ruby Kisses Cream Dip Foundation. And this is just contour highlight. But I don't do no whole lot of contouring. So there are allergies. You can't do no whole lot. But I love Ruby Kisses. I love Ruby Kisses everything. Ruby Kisses. Kiss me. Ruby Kisses. And of course for my lipstick, y'all already know it's Matte Superstay by Maybelline. It ain't nobody can tell me nothing different, because I don't want to hear it. Matte Superstay by Maybelline. I ain't met nobody else that got better than that. And it super stays. And I got different colors. Matte Superstar. Now my mom's real old school. She's 83. She would say, "Take that mess off." Because guess what? Mama ain't wearing no makeup. Mama said, "Don't wear no makeup. Natural beauty's best." I'm going to fix that up the top. My mom, I'll tell you in a minute, don't wear no makeup. Keep your skin the way God made it. Now that's really old school. No makeup. But I'm like a big kid, so I gotta experiment with something. So anywho, I gotta fix this at the top. That's why I got this stuff. So you go over this and fix it. And it's real old school. Because you know people don't use their fingers. But I do. Because I'm old school. All right, and down here is just a little bit lighter. But you see, I'm going to blend this in with my fingers. And then I got another. Okay, I got another Kiss New York. And this just don't work right up here. It's probably too much product on my eyes and it won't even come off. See what I mean? That's why I don't like putting a lot of this stuff on. You can't even get this stuff to do nothing. It's like it's too much build up on my eyes. I can't put too much down here because it's like I can't get none of this stuff around my actual eyeball. It'd be burning like I don't know what. Oh my gosh. Old school people cannot put hardly none of this mess on. Great grandma just that. So I started off with one of them. Now I'm trying to go over with this one. It don't matter which one. I know I got thin fine hair. I'll be 65 in June 8th. So I gotta do what I can. Dealing with allergies, you gotta do what you can. Experiment to get what you're looking for. You gotta experiment with colors. Keep experimenting. Especially with this thin fine hair. Oh my gosh. Like, Jesus, help me with this hair. So I'm trying my best to not use too much product. But I can't dye my hair yet, so I goes the whole 8 weeks. Now my mom's hair is a lot longer because she just used this Vaseline and plaited. But she don't put hair color. And her hair is a lot longer. But I'm in the 70s, 1970s and 80s era. So anywho, let me I bought the little earrings. I ain't found my sterling silver earrings. I guess they gone, long gone. So I got the cheap kind that don't matter if I lose a pair. Okay. Yeah, I like these because I like the backs. Definitely. But you know I got these uniforms on, but can't style up a uniform when you gotta wear the same colors. But I want my new sweater on. I ain't keep buying no gray sweaters and blue sweaters. Oh, no. That's why I bought a lot of earrings with backs, because I'm dropping these backs. Alright. Some of these earrings I don't even care for them. I just want the backs. So I got uniform on, so you can't worry about the uniform, because I have to wear this, but I'll be wanting something different. Alright. So that's why I put these earrings in. Okay. This thing, when I go out there, it's cold. That's when you need your hat on. So I bought another one of these at the beauty supply store. Now this is Red by Kiss, and so you could just put this on like this. See, I can leave this part out. You see that earring? Because when I go out there, I can't have my hair like this. This is almost like it's a ball. So this is a metal ball thing. So I have to put. That's why I bought yesterday a lot of head wrap turban type stuff to help your hair out. As you aging gracefully, you gotta come up with other stuff. So I leave this like this. But my hair standing fine, and it's snow outside, cold. So mama gotta, you gotta do what you gotta do to accessorize. You feel me? This is what I gotta do. As long as I comb my hair good underneath and moisturize it. But this is what I gotta do. But I can't get this up in my eyes, so y'all new school people that be putting all that stuff on and then y'all spray my face. My granddaughter one day did that and sprayed my face, and I couldn't half breathe. I said, whatever that stuff you spraying to seal all that in, I can't have that on my skin. I can't breathe that. That was taking my breath away. You got allergies. You can't have everything that people do. So don't spray my face with no concoction. It just don't work. Not with me. That's too much product. I know you young folks like all them products, but I can't put all them products on it. Less is best. And I think the natural look is good. We don't all women want the natural look, because you're trying to enhance your looks as you're getting older, but it's still what's best. At least that's what my mama said. She said, don't put too much makeup on, you looking like a clown. And y'all said that day when I was just playing and I put the green on. And you know this, I still got the same stuff. I'm like, green? Where are you going with that green? But people wear all them loud colors. Green running around, and you got these highlighting, with the arrow going up. Y'all know how y'all do y'all's makeup. And maybe it's okay for the young folks. Just like y'all got pink hair, you can do all kind of whatever. We couldn't do that back in the day. Mama slapped me through the other side of town. I'll come home with some pink hair. And pink anything. Trying not to lose these backs. Now all these, I don't care that I use all them. But the backs are worth the money. So I gotta make sure they slid back, baby. We ain't trying to lose them. There we go. I'll put those in there. And this is my other pack. I did the little earrings because I like the backs. But they're little, so I can work with the little earrings. Still fine after they was lost. Some way or another. Earrings that are longer, but I ain't anxious now. So yeah, my makeup case with all my stuff in here is starting to be full now. As long as I can zip this thing up, that's what my makeup is in. Y'all know I like leopard. Can't wear much leopard to work. But this is my makeup case with all my stuff in there. So I can keep track of where it's at. There. Now I'll take that home tomorrow on Fridays. Take home my stuff. I have too much stuff with me here. I mopped these floors again with some bleach. That's too much stuff for me to be smelling. While it's my allergy, these floors, my boss said, don't worry about it. I told you we gonna get these floors stripped and buffed and get it right. Okay. So me going over these floors ain't doing a lot. Alright. So I need to start drinking some of my water now since I took my vitamins. My body's like, where's the water? I gotta get that water in me. I don't think I'm still drinking enough water. So I gotta work on getting more water in me. There we go. And I always bring my tablets to work. Now our garage will be back open within the next couple weeks. Another girl starts next Monday from 2 to 10. That's the second shift. and then she'll close the garage instead of me. So they slowly trying to get this place back open for the customers to come back over here to park. But only Chase customers, not people off the street. We don't do that. I mean, once in a while we'll get visitors, but they're still associated with Chase. I bring my tablets here. I have 3 tablets that I bring. I know this looks like a kid's one, but I do other stuff. I don't do everything on here because I shouldn't. But anywho, that's it. I'm just old school Miss Donna, great grandma. But I'm proud of my 21 grandchildren, 2 great grandbaby girls. I love the Lord with every fiber of my being. And I'm just tickled to say it. I love life. I love people. People don't tend to love one another like they're supposed to. But I love one another. I'm supposed to. And then we get our days where we don't feel like being in the mood to be so loving, and somebody tick you off. People are ordained to try to tick you off. To try to steal your joy and peace, and you gotta keep praying. And sometimes that gets hard to do. But I know God got it. God's gonna make a way out of no way. I know it. I don't know how good this video is. Let's see. Well, anyway, today I have 3,216 videos on this channel, 6.64K subscribers. I never checked to see if the video was foggy or going crazy, but anyway, this is I love old school 70s and 80s era, because that's what I like, old school. And let me see. Not too bad. Not bad. Sometimes my channel acts crazy because there's no Wi-Fi in here, so you'll see fuzziness from time to time. Plus, this is cell phone. It's not professionalism over here. Now, this is my Dunkin' Donuts bagel, not a donut. I am not into donuts. Don't eat none, no way. But this is my plain bagel. It's supposed to have some butter on it. I'm going to warm this up. It's about 20 of 9. I had this now for over about 3.5 hours. But I'll have a little bit of that with some nuts. Here's my nuts. And I have some peaches in there too. I do got oatmeal here, but I don't want to have oatmeal and a bagel. Try to have one or another. I don't think I'm gonna have a salad when I get home from work. I think I need some salad in me. Salad. I do. But anyway, let me set this up here so I can stop bending over to talk to y'all, because the bending is not good on my posture. As you get older, you're going to be doing a lot of bending over. No. There we go. Now I can lean back in this chair. So yeah, before I turned this camera on, I took an hour to go over the floors more in this office and move stuff out, mopping behind it. Trying to do some other stuff in here. I want to try to get this office looking a bit better since I'm going to have the second shift person working over here starting next week. It ain't a lot to do, but I'm gonna wipe down these counters again. Stuff I just want to do. But anyway, I'm at work. I'm just a great grandma. I'll be 65 June the 8th. I gotta soon call somebody about Medicare. They said Medicare. I gotta talk to my job because I got insurances. I got a couple of insurances. But I don't know if I'm supposed to replace one of my insurances with Medicare or I gotta talk and see how that goes. Because I don't need every kind of insurance because that's more money to pay out. So I'll talk to Human Resources about the Medicare. But I do know I'm supposed to get some kind of Medicare or sign up for Medicare. Stuff you're supposed to do when you get right be 65. I've never been 65 before, but when you're getting older, oh my gravy. They said some countries take care of their elderly when they're 62. They can retire and don't got to worry about nothing. They take care of them. Well, it'd be nice if somebody take care of me. I'm going to go be 65. I'm still working because, I need more money than Social Security money gives out. I'm like, that ain't enough to cover, me still having car payment and other bills outside my regular bills. So that would eat my whole check up for retirement, and then you stuck with nothing to eat, be in a soup line. So I have to make sure I got stuff lined up right. So I was going to retire last year, but then my sister was like, you ain't gonna have the money. You need to work longer. So, and my boss even told me, you just be here, and Human Resources told me to be here, so still here. But I'm going to work on this water, because that's what I need. And this snow, and cold, and allergies. Shout out the water. That's what I need, more water. And even though, the tea, or if you have coffee, that don't take the place of water, because my eyes will start getting dry. And I start seeing little pieces of red in my eye to tell me when there's not enough water in my system. So I have to drink the water more than tea or coffee. It's not the same thing. Because I need the water to flush my system. So yeah, you gotta try to drink you some water. Some people just don't like water. But I gotta force it in me. You gotta flush out your kidneys, your bladder, and all that. So water is important as you get older. You gotta get the water in you. Because I was born in 1961. And that's why I'll be 65 in June. And it ain't about trying to look cute. You better keep warm. And, my ears, when I was washing my hair, must have didn't pull my ears back, and that fluid, it got my ears start to ache. And yeah, you gotta be careful for a lot of stuff as you get older. That water get in your ear and throws your equilibrium off something. So you gotta be careful that when it's cold to have something on. That's why I like to have these. I'm talking about when it's cold or real windy. Summertime, you could have the thin stuff on, a thin scarf. But when it's cold, you gotta protect your ears. This is stuff I'm learning. So, and what relaxes me, of course, I love the Word of God and the Lord, but music. And I like stuff from the 70's era, old school. It's just relaxing. And songs with meaning. I don't like a lot of songs that ain't got no meaning to it. Stuff about love and getting your act together. Treat one another right. And then I like jazz, where it's just instrumental. Don't gotta be singing about anything. I don't like no negative music. Except for this one song I used to listen to called Deacon Blues. Now, that song has a horrible lyrics. Like, who would want to do that? But the melody of the song sounds good, the music part. But boy, if that ain't bad lyrics. So yeah. This is a channel where I keeps it real. I love to express myself. I love to encourage people. Everybody got faults, flaws, or you too thin or too big or too whatever. But we all a work in progress. If you want to be a work in progress. So I always pray and ask the Lord to help me in my shortcomings. I have to pray and ask the Lord to help me in my shortcomings daily. Make sure I get my vegetables, fruit, drink. Don't drink a sip of water every hour, Donna. Drink your water. That cheeky guy keep reminding me, Miss Donna, did you drink that water? I don't just drink it down and grab another bottle. It's like I'm drinking it in little installments. But yeah, I gotta get that water. But yeah, more I think about when I get off from work, I need some salad. Because when it's cold and the weather ain't too right, you need to get foods in you that got vitamins. So yeah, salad. If I don't go to Chick-fil-A, I have to go to Lucy's. That's in Delaware. And get me their salad. They got a lot of cucumbers in there. Them cucumbers are good for you. I love their cucumbers. You can get a tuna salad there, but I love their cucumbers. I'm starting to love cucumbers. Don't eat a lot of tomatoes. Yeah, I might get that. But yeah, I'm this 70's girl. Even though I was born in the 60's, I started appreciating 70's music and 70's everything and some 80's era stuff. Some 90's stuff too. But yeah, I've learned a lot in life. As you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. But sometimes we don't because we still making foolish choices. But you got to get some wisdom. James 1 and 5. James 1 and 5 in the New Testament says, He that lacketh wisdom, let him ask of the Father that giveth to every man liberally. Just like I gotta wear glasses when I'm driving. Gotta put my eyeballs on. Some of you that, you gotta wear glasses, and since I can't see way down the road, I'm nearsighted. And even though I got these glasses on, y'all said put the glasses on. They don't make me read what I'm reading better. I can see this better with the glasses off. So this helps me to see farther clear, not closer up clear. So, but this channel is geared to people that are hurting, people that are going through, people under stress, people that just need some hope. As you're getting older, and you don't have to be old to be on this channel, but we are helpers of one another, or supposed to be in this world. And I got a lot of to play out my system, even though I was brought up in church all my life. You know how you still got a little play out, did your little thing here and there. But I like to tell people about what I've been through, especially younger people, so they can learn. And they might learn from their mistakes by watching somebody else that been there and whatever you dealing with even now. So I think my biggest thing in life I've had to deal with is the relationship drama. That's been the biggest issue, is trusting people. You can't too easily trust people. And the Bible said don't put your faith, trust, and confidence in man, because the man will fail you. But you want to trust people. Why would you think not to trust? But hey, it is what it is. Trying to look over here and see if this oatmeal, not going to eat it, but I want to see if there's oatmeal in here. Keep looking at this. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3.5 packs. Well, it's only going to be 3 packs used. With a half a pack, I ain't going to throw that away. But I need to get another box of oatmeal. I do got a box of oatmeal at home. I need to bring it here and leave it here. And it's supposed to be 35% less sugar, in the oatmeal. But yes, I got to work on me each day. We all have ways where we can better ourselves. Good morning. See, I got to take my glasses off when I'm reading, because these are for farther away. Good morning, Tony. And I bought more of this stuff. Even though hubby said, you got one of them around the house somewhere. I said, around the house somewhere. But where? So I might have to buy another one or something. Because when it's cold, I got to keep my ears warm. But being though I'm sitting here, and I got these like this. Well, you right, Tony. We all are a work in progress. But sometimes I feel like as you get older, you already know everything. Nobody knows everything. I'm a work in progress every day. Working on yourself. Gotta work on our shortcomings. Try to be the best version of you, as in being a better person. I'm glad I mopped these floors in here, even though they're still not right. My boss said it ain't gonna be right till it's buffed and scuffed and redone. But you know how a woman is. If something look dirty, I'm gonna still try to mop and mop and mop, and it look like it ain't going nowhere. So then I get mad. A full nose. A who? A fool. You mean a fool? A fool knows everything, and a wise man knows nothing. Well, anyway, I don't know what that means, but I know James 1 and 5 says, He that lacketh wisdom, let him ask of the Father who giveth to every man liberally. So I ask the Lord to help me with more wisdom to make better choices. That's what I ask for, even though nobody knows it all. But you don't want to be a somebody don't know nothing. But anywho, it's another day. What would they say? Another day is the mundo. What's another day? Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. People that work Monday through Fridays. Our best day of the weather is going to be Saturday in Delaware. Tony. Saturday will be the best day. No snow, no high winds. Get out and enjoy yourself. Sunday, so. But then they talking about might get some snow Monday, but I don't want to hear about that. Let's just keep that out. I don't want to talk about snow all the time. So you make the most of life, make the most of whatever you can do to better yourself. But this is old school. So I was telling them the title of my live stream. I love old school 70's, 80's era. I love old school, and how I did this and everything I did was old school. I represent the people 50s something and 60s, 70s, 80s, and whatever. I represent them more. Grandmoms, grandpops that are supposed to be trying to pave the way for the younger generations. Now my daughter is 42, and she's supposed to pave the way for the generation under her, which is her children that's in their 20s. Then my granddaughter paves the way for her children. So, but sometimes older people can do a bunch of foolish stuff, and they ain't paving the way for nobody. So you got to get some wisdom from somewhere. But anyway, I'm good. I got all this bleach I didn't put on these floors again. Make you want to put a mask on. But I'm good. I'm going to keep working on this water. Because much as I say it, there's still water in this bottle. Because I take sips here and there. So I'm going to get me a salad today. and ask for water. Water. Sometimes I get a ginger ale, but no, Donna, water. Gotta get that water in me. Now I gotta keep saying this to myself because I do not drink enough water still. I didn't drink most of that tea. I mean, I know you make tea with water, but still, I gotta get water, actual water. Try not to eat too much of my cereal because I noticed too much milk, even though I enjoy my milk and my cereal, I don't think too much milk is too good for you. Get older. You need the calcium, but it creates some phlegm. So when you're young, you ain't gotta worry about all that stuff. Get older, you gotta worry about phlegm and milk and allergies and hay, all that stuff. But that's when you just gotta pray and trust the Lord to keep you safe. That's what you gotta do. Keep living, keep striving, keep moving, keep on trucking, baby. You gotta keep on trucking. Eddie Kendrick said that. But I'm very thankful. And every day's a blessing. You just got to make the most of each day. It don't mean every day everything's going great in your life. But it's a blessing if you're alive. And if something ain't going too good, then try praying. Because that's what we all need to do. Like MC Hammer sang, we got to pray just to make it today. Pray. And I'm going to tell you about that on this channel, about prayer, about the Lord. Whether you believe in Him or don't believe in Him, that's what I'm going to still say. Because that's my best friend. That's my very present help in times of trouble. That's my Prince of Peace. That's my joy. That's my peace. Even though I deal with things every day. You know, there's people that teach about stuff don't go through nothing. Oh, that's a lie. Just because I teach and know certain things don't mean I don't deal with stuff. What I'm telling you, I got to tell it to myself. So, that's why I keep it real. I ain't no perfect Patty life. But I can't wait till spring comes. We'll get a little warmer outside. But then too, when it starts getting warm, you know what I don't like? I don't want them bugs coming. Them ants. Them gnats. Them cicadas, or whatever them things is that jump on you look like grasshoppers. And bumblebees and gnats and mosquitoes. Oh, knock me out then because I'm running from them. I don't like bugs. I don't want them on me. That's the part I don't want nothing to do with. But I still like the weather to be warmer. But, you can have the bugs. I like butterflies. The praying mantis and honey, them great big wasps that be flying around in front of your car while you driving. You see them big wasps. Oh, Lord, I'll be making sure the car windows up because, oh, no. I don't like bugs. I detest a bug. I detest a bug. All this snow, you ain't gonna see no ants running around. Okay? But when the spring come and the grass will start the bud and the leaves, you best believe a bug's coming. And that's what I don't like. But I love my children, my grandchildren. I'm so glad God blessed me to have grandchildren. And when I was around 13, 12, and 13, we just playing house. And I said when I was a kid, I wouldn't mind having 3 kids. And I got 3 kids. I said I wouldn't mind having a picket white fence. Just house, picket white fence. And I did get a house with a picket white fence. That's not the house I'm in, but I did. And a husband, I did. Yeah, I didn't get the not so good of a husband, but I had a husband. You know what I mean? But grandchildren are a blessing because the Bible says it's good to leave an inheritance for your children's children. And my children's children got children. So I'm a great grandmother, and I'm so excited to be in the land of the living, to have two great grandbaby girls, age 3 and 5. Such a blessing. I'm old school, sentimental. I don't want to give up no CD, my DVDs. I wish the cars would go back to starting with a key. Back in the day when I grew up, you could change your spark plugs and all that yourself. Everything was simple. But all this stuff now is electronic everything. Too much computer, too much internet. Kids back in the day used to sit at the table and say your grace, eat dinner with mom and dad at the table. People nowadays don't own tables because you ain't eating at no table. And the internet then replace family to the internet becomes the family, but your own actual family, you don't have nothing to do with them, don't even talk to them. Sad. Nobody talks on the phone no more. I'll text you. And I'm just saying, I understand new technology and stuff is good, but keep some of the old school stuff. I don't like all new school. Okay, no more CDs and no more DVDs. Everything is wireless now. Well, I don't got the wireless stuff because I listen to my CDs in my car. And I watch my DVDs at home. Now, I know I go to BET Plus on my TV, and I got Amazon Prime, but I still want my other stuff. Hubby still got his records. We ain't giving up everything old school, because I love old school. And young people can have their wireless everything. But I don't have wireless everything at home. I just don't. You are part of the new age. This blogging is new age. Yeah, well, whatever. But you still see me putting on my old school makeup and doing old school everything. Because I'm still old school and it ain't got out of me. It ain't got out of me. It ain't growing out of me. But I do got some new stuff. But I like my old stuff. It is what it is. Uh, do you have CDs that grow? I just have my CDs, and I listen to my CDs. It's the same music, just what I like. Your car still has a CD player. Thought everybody had Bluetooth. My car has a CD player in it, and I listen to my CDs in it. And it's an auxiliary thing you can plug up, you know, but I don't use it. I'm just used to my CDs. So I put my car, I listen to my CDs. And when I had rented the new car to get my older car fixed, new car, no CDs, I was mad. I didn't even like the car. I said, "Where's my music?" I know I can't adjust to it yet. I don't like that foul things that you try to start the car with. I'd rather have a key. Yep, I don't hardly use Bluetooth. I mean, I use Bluetooth like if it's late at night and I don't want my hubby hearing what I'm hearing, so he's trying to rest. I'll put the Bluetooth on my cell phone so I can listen through my headphones like that. But I ain't just using Bluetooth all the time. It's life. Every day a bus goes to heaven to meet Jesus. That bus makes you stop today. We just have no Savior rest one more time. I don't know. I mean, I can't answer that right offhand. Every day the bus goes to heaven. I think I would rather go to heaven when I'm done my assignment on earth. That's a wise answer. I'm going to answer the wise answer. The God says, "I'm perfecting those things which concern you, and I shall complete the work that I started in you." And I want God to complete the work He started in me. I don't want to go ahead of my time. I want to complete the assignment that God has for me on earth. I want to finish the course, fight the good fight of faith. I want to see my grandchildren grow older and my great, if that makes any sense to you. And I still have things that promise me, and I want to get what God still has for me. So no, I just want what God has for me at the right time, in the right timing. That's the answer for me. Well, when God has a work for you to do, you don't put no time on it. So I'm not getting in no debate on what if. I ain't getting in no debates on what if and what if this happened and what if that happened. All I'm living in is now. Encourage people and doing my assignment. Whatever, if the bus come for you, get on it. You get on it. But if God got more for me to do, I want to do that. That's my own answer. And that's the way I'm going to say it. Everybody's different. No, I ain't completed my assignment. My assignment's not completed. God, God says I have more work to do, and the things He promised me is still won't come to pass. So that's how I stay. I'm a bulldog when it comes to what God said to me. Can't nobody persuade me no differently. God has a blessing for you. With your name on it. I know that's right, Tony. And I'm going to get what God has for me on earth as it is in heaven. Grant me this day my daily bread. Okay? You listen to the 23rd Psalm. 23rd Psalm. Some people do. And everybody don't like Jesus. That ain't even the truth. It sounds good, but that ain't the truth. Everybody don't love Jesus, and some people love dying. You know, people blow people up and blow themselves up. Well, you go on and hop on it. You go on and hop on it and let me know how was your trip. You hop on it. You sound like you want to hop on it. But right now, I ain't talking about hopping on no bus to heaven. I'm talking about everyday life. There's people still struggling. There's people still need to be saved. There's people still need to be delivered. There's still people that God has a number of people He want to reach. There's still people need to be saved, delivered, and set free. There's people still going through hell on earth. And there's people still need deliverance. So if I can help somebody still be delivered on earth, then I'm going to stay here and do the work that God has for me to do. And you get on the bus. Where's the Nancy sister? Wait, Mom, not right now. I read that Nancy sister had a diary. We talked about when they were kids, they used to play kidnap. Oh, I don't know. I ain't been reading all that. Amen. That's free you to get on the bus, but you know what I mean. I can't. I'm not, and I'm not full of. You know, what I mean, I can't get into that because I commune with the Lord daily, and He instructs me to keep encouraging His people, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. You got to hear daily. And whatever God's telling you to do be about your Father's business. That's all I'm saying. Everybody don't have the same answer. But I have everybody ain't the same. I have a burden for the lost, the hurting. Even when Jesus was here on earth, He left the 99 to go after the one lost sheep, because God don't wish that no man perish. So, if there's more people to reach that soul. That's doing the work of the Lord. The Bible says, get right, church. You know the song, James Cleveland, get right, church, and let's go home. But you got to get right first. And it says, I'm going home on the morning train. Well, I ain't going home on the morning train. It's a song, but still, you want to complete what God has for you to do. And when it's time, it's time. But can't nobody make me make up a time. You don't know the day or the hour where the Son of Man's going to return. And he's going to have you here as long as he wants you here. But be about your Father's business while you here. The Bible says, I must work the works of him who sent me while it is yet day. For there shall come a time where no man will be able to work. So do it now. I ain't trying to figure out how to check out. I'm trying to live. And enjoy my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren and complete the work that God called for me to do. Hello. What's up?
I need to tap into your life. That's what I was doing.
Hold on.
Let go of it.
No, let you stretch it.
Yell at him, tell him to fucking go somewhere.
That's my buddy.
Oh my God.
We're plugging in. Okay. Now it's trying to stretch it out straight, that's all, huh? So, you know, twist it up.
Stretch it out.
Stretch it
Oh, good Lord.
What's wrong in here?
Oh shit,
Of
you
course.
got nice and toasty in here.
Of course, you know. You know I gotta have some heat in
My
here.
hand warmer right here.
You know good well I gotta have some heat in
You've
here.
been going to the elevator right there. It's warm in there.
Is it? Oh, that's
It's
good.
warm in there. The heater's on.
Good. Because they didn't have no heat in them elevators.
Yeah, the heater's right here.
Yeah,
That
but
white one right there, that's the heater.
they didn't used to be no heaters.
Now they turned it on.
Good. Because it
You
didn't
go
used
in there
to
and
be
get
none.
warm. It's like, oh, it's warm.
Well, I told you could come and get some heat.
Yeah, we got to get done these beans today. I got to have these up.
Oh, okay. That's my contractors. They try to get some of my electric. The real life is heaven. "23rd Psalm. Lord, this is my prayer. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Grant me this day my daily bread." That's how I see. Yep. Freddie said, Matthew 9:37 says, "The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few." That's where I'm at. I'm still a laborer. It ain't time for me to go nowhere. Still labor in the vineyard and get these souls saved before you start all that trying to check out. Don't let them catch you with your work undone. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, anybody in here?
Anybody where?
Is Larry in here?
Huh?
I said, is Larry in here?
Larry's at work.
I was asking.
Where you at?
Oh, no, I'm still at the same spot.
Oh, you not at my house?
Yeah, I am. I just was asking you, was he here?
No, he had to work 7 to 3. He had to work 7 to 3.
He left at 10, so I woke up. I was just seeing if he was still in here.
Well, today he had to work 7 to 3, so he left 5:30 this morning with me.
Oh, he left when you left.
He left when I left, so I know he ain't leave later because he was at my job this morning.
Oh.
No, the boss told him to come be there 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
ain't nobody there but you.
I thought. Yeah, wondering if somebody was in the crib or not.
Melvin
I was
even
about to get.
Melvin got up.
To take a shower. That's what I was about to do. So I didn't know if I was here.
Yeah, Melvin went to work, so it shouldn't be nobody. That shouldn't be nobody there but you.
So, okay. Yeah, is it cold out there? It's supposed to be like 50 something day, right?
I don't know. It's not too bad though, but Saturday and Sunday is going to be the best temperatures.
You said Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, that's going to be the best temperatures. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm about to get a shower.
All right.
Alright.
That's my son. Many are called, but only few are chosen. That word chosen means set apart. There's not too many people willing to set themselves apart. I totally agree, Freddie. Totally agree with that. Hi, original Sky Cakes. Oh, you got your Sky Cakes back. Well, hello. That's right, Freddie. Many are called, but few are chosen. While you here on earth, you supposed to be trying to win more souls to Christ, not trying to figure out how to hurry up and check out. He didn't tell me to hurry up and check out. It all sounds good because we all want to say when things get frustrating, like, Lord, just come back again and just take us all now. But you can't tell God what to do. He gonna do what he gonna do, and he don't want you to be trying to get to heaven and you ain't done your work or you ain't finished your assignment he called for you to do. You can say you finished, but you don't know that you finished. Or you can't say you finished. Because there's always a soul. You can see a drug addict, you can see a drunk, you can see somebody on fentanyl. There's a soul. Ain't no such thing you finish. No, we ain't never are you done talking about the Lord on earth. Because there's people that need to hear about the word of God that haven't heard it. So now we ain't done. The way this world's corrupt, it can't be done. Ain't nobody done working for the Lord. Let's just go to heaven and have fun. Nah, that's not the way it is. It sounds good, but that's not the way it is. It sounds good. Sounds good, but that's not the way it is. Oh, you could finally change it. That's good, Sky Cakes. Are you in a school because the fire alarm and the leaves on the wall? No, them just stuff I could take off the wall. I'll probably eventually take them off the wall so nobody won't keep saying that. That's just stuff I had on the wall for Christmas time. Nope. Let me warm up my bagel. I'm going to warm my bagel up and I had this for 4 or 5 hours and ain't ate this bagel yet. I had to use the bathroom with my hands and warm up this bagel I didn't have for 4.5 hours. That girl 15. Hey, that girl. You have something on the wall for Christmas at your home. And did I see a Christmas tree in the corner? It's not a Christmas tree, it's a cross in my home that I'm not taking down. And all you do is take this stuff off and change it for different seasons. But the cross represents Jesus to me. I'm probably not going to buy any more Christmas trees. But my cross, not taking that down. I don't have any balls on it. There's lights on there because the light acts as a night light. But I'm going to find ornaments with Jesus on it and cross ornaments and different things to put on that tree. And that's what it's going to be. But not a Christmas tree. It's just a cross. And it came with a wooden thing where like Jesus had the thing on his head. And it came with the sash where it was like a robe. It's hard to explain it, but it's really not a Christmas tree. Freddie said Jesus calls for his followers the light of the world. Yeah, we're supposed to be the light in this dark world. We're supposed to be the light. Let your light shine so people will see it and want to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? Well, I already said that before I read the second part. I'm just getting to the second part, but I already said that. Let your light shine. So you're saying what I already said before I read it. Because I know the word. Yep, that's what it says. Yep, but I already said that before I read that. Because that's what the word says. Let our light shine, because it's more people that need to come to know the Lord. So as long as you're alive, your work's not done. As long as you're alive, your work's not done. So you got somebody else you can reach, especially in your family. Everybody got people in their family that don't know the Lord and don't want to get saved. But as long as you're alive, you can work on somebody else in your family coming to know Christ. So, no, work ain't done. It's easy to get on a train and check out, but nah. That's not really what God is telling us to do. Yep. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. It's my bagel. I got it at Dunkin' Donuts almost 5 hours ago. But I can't eat real early in the morning. You would think because I'm overweight, I eat all the time. No, I don't. Last time I ate was about 5 o'clock yesterday. And it's like something 10. That's about 16, 17 hours ago. Don't eat all the time. I think I'm gonna get me a salad after work. Because I have to have my vegetables. Some broccoli, something. One thing of bagels, but my husband eats them too, so it was only 6 in a pack. And this morning, if it was a bagel left, I'd rather leave it there. Nobody lets everything in the house be just for me. Everybody eats it. No, I can't do cream cheese. That irritates my stomach. I don't like cream cheese, no sour cream, no heavy whipped cream, none of that. What's up, David? This is a plain bagel. Ones I bought for home are cinnamon raisin. But yeah, God is good. But I'm old school. I love the 70's and 80's. I like to keep things simple. Because some people have allergies. My mother's allergic to eggs, milk, cheese, all that. And that was before I was born. Can't answer why some people have allergies and some people don't. Some people are allergic to seafood. Some people ain't. Good morning, JB. Yep. At work. What's up, JB? What you doing? You getting ready to put a pot of coffee on? Oh, you love your coffee. You gonna put a pot on. I got finished drinking my water. I had some tea earlier. I still got some tea left actually, but I stopped drinking it so I can get water in me. Because if I drink too much other stuff, I won't drink no water. And I only can drink decaf coffee. Can't have the caffeine. Is your weather okay where you at? It's still cold here in Delaware, honey. They got the nerve to have some Rita's water ice open. They opened Rita's water ice in February here. A snowstorm, I don't want no water ice. I ain't ready for nothing real cold. I want something hot. I don't want no ice cream. I don't want no water ice. Now, I take some fresh cold watermelon because I like fruit, but not that other stuff. So I hope y'all have a nice day today. Hope you enjoy your day. Thank you. Even girl. Eat my bagel. At least you can see them. Even though they little. Yeah, I've had this for about 5 hours. I'm just getting around to warming it up to eat it. Thank you. Where are you from, Even girl, and how old are you? How are you doing, Even girl? And where you live and what time is it where you are? I live in Delaware. I've been at work for 4 hours. Oh, it's early there. Oh, wow. It's about 10 o'clock here. I got to work around 5:30 in the morning. Halfway ready to get out of here. I got to do 4 more hours, then I'm done. Because I work 6 to 2, but I get to work early. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day at work, even girl. And I appreciate you stopping by to see me. 28, that's young. I got a granddaughter that will be 27 this year. I got a granddaughter that's 25. What's up, Lamont Rogers? Uh-huh. How you doing, Lamont? Good to see you. Don't fuss with great grandma. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Stay warm in Delaware. Even girl, you have a blessed day. Hope to see you on some of my uploads. I got plenty of uploads for you to comment so I can talk to you throughout the day. Watch some of my uploads and leave a comment when you get a chance to. Okay? I love to see you guys on some of my videos. I mean, I enjoy you on my lives, but I love to see you guys on my uploads as well. Have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, even girl. Amat said, raw real. When are you going to drop that link? That's funny. That is funny. Lamont, now you made me laugh. Yeah, that would be raw real, huh? Ah! Well, I just do a lot of forgiveness, prayer, all that stuff. Well, the Lord will have to tell me what to do. Till then, I just gotta pray. Oh my. I gotta keep praying. That's what I do. Pray, 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 pray. There's nothing wrong with prayer. Prayer is good for you. But I love you. said they trying to finish up some stuff over there.
Doesn't look like they're gonna be ready one day.
I know. I was talking to my boss about something. I have to have a hall scarf to keep my allergies right. You need one too. I keep Hall's cough drops around since before my granddaughter was born, and she's 25. I remember when she was a baby, she used to always want a Hall's cough drop. And because my last name is Hall, she said, "Did you create Hall's cough drops?" Because my last name is Hall. I said, "If I created Hall's cough drops, I'd have some money, wouldn't I?" No. But the menthol ones are the best. And honey lemon, but I think menthol are pretty good. I love to have a cough drop. I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all on here. I've been on here for 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 54 seconds. I mop my floors. I can wash these counters down pretty good. That's what I can do. Wash these counters down. But I appreciate you. Thank you for any new subscribers. This is just Great Grandmom Donna. I'll be 65 June the 8th. I have 21 grandchildren, 2 great grandbaby girls. And I love life. I love the Lord. And no, don't worry about that stuff on the wall. This is a office. This is just a garage. Nothing. There's nothing in here. This is nothing but I just got that stuff on the wall because I never took it down. Just like this thing. I made this myself. But no. It's just an office. No, I could take these down. See? This is stuff I bought myself. But I haven't taken them down, but I need to take them down so people won't ask me about them. This is a whole garage where they've been working on it since June to do a lot of construction work to get the garage back open. This is just the office in the garage. I'll show you outside. See? So that's management office. And see, this is a garage outside. See, this is a garage. Now y'all see that this is just a office, nothing more, just an office. Get my applesauce salad here. And one of my peaches. So can you see that this is just an office in with a garage? Yeah, it's nothing but an office. I mean, to some people, it looks like a prison or a warden. But you in a prison? Where the bars at? But yeah, this is just an office. That's all. I showed you the sign that says management office. Oh, it might don't look that much even like an office. So you see where I worked at, Lamont. You know, some people think this is a prison. A prison. Are you a warden? Because I got a uniform on. I wear these gray shirts and these blue pants I'm sick of. Because I want to wear clothes. I want to wear, you know, I got nice sweaters I bought and I want to wear different stuff, but I can't. So it is what it is. And I've been working here for 23 years, but not just at this location. There are many locations to where I work. So this is a different location, but I usually work at different locations. The courthouse has an office, the government center. It's just different places. This is just a pair of earrings I got. Nothing special, trust me. But I can't wear what I want to wear because I got to wear these uniforms. And I'm a 70's and 80's girl, old school. Put on my makeup with my fingers, old school. Still got my CD players and my, you know, all the DVDs and watch my movies. And I do got Amazon Prime and BET Plus, but I still like my old stuff. I'm a great grandmom. You know, great grandmoms are like that. Got 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. And I love my grandbabies. Love my grandbabies. I can just picture Jones. But I just love people. I know everybody don't love grandmoms and older people, but I just love life. And thank God that I'm alive. That encouraged me. I'm gonna have to get off of here because my mom keep calling me. And she ain't gonna stop calling until I get off of here. But I have to call my mom and talk to her because she's like, why won't you answer the phone? But I love you guys. I appreciate you. I thank you for your love and your support. I gotta call my mom, but I'm gonna call her on this phone. Yep.
Hello?
Hello, mother.
Hey there. I was just touching base with you. I'll call you back. I was calling to tell you your Uncle Scott's back in the hospital, in the Wilmington Hospital this time. I just called him because I wasn't feeling that good, and I said, let me call Scott. I had talked to him yesterday, and because he had told me he just got out there.
Oh.
So I left a message on Tara's answer machine, his daughter. I hang up and see, this might be them. Call me back. I'll call you right back.
Okay. My uncle's sick, so that's what my mom was calling. But yeah, my mother is the great grandmom of my great grandkids. Yep. My mom's 83. You figured that out, even girl. Yeah, so my mom, I thought I had to hang up because see, other phone. And I was trying to get her without having to hang up. Because my mom, I keep calling. Yeah, my uncle's not been feeling that good. They sending me a lot of stuff about my bank on this other phone. I guess everybody trying to make some money. M Stick. Wow. Just elect great grandmom that loved Jesus. My husband's younger than me, but I had one that was older. That sounds like something my son would say. Let me hold a couple dollars. That's something my son would say. And then I'm going to send him to work. Get his own dollars. Child, they just players. Even girl, you don't believe everything people tell you. They probably tell that to every girl that walks or don't walk. I'm not looking for no mate. I'm not looking for anybody. I am happy, me and Jesus, and my grandkids and great grandkids, and I got a husband. Not the best, but I don't want to start all over, getting ready to turn 65 with no another person that you gotta fill them out. Oh no, I ain't got time for that. Trying to get to know somebody's ways and personality and whether they a crooked crook. I ain't even got time for all that. There's a lot of crooks out here. I ain't got the best husband, but he ain't never been to jail, never did drugs. You know what I mean? Never been in a fight. He comes home, likes to clean, does laundry, does dishes. I mean, not the worst person, not the best person, but hey, ain't on no drugs, ain't drinking. So it's good for something. He good for something. Yes, a lot of roughnecks out here. There's a lot of men just looking for an older woman because they looking for a sugar mama. It's the other way around. You know, they looking for the older woman thinking she got a lot of money and they can get her money. Boy, you barking up the wrong tree because I ain't got no money to give nobody. I'm still trying to get so I can retire. You know, people got a motive for why they want to be with you, especially an older woman. These young people better get with a young girl. Have your kids and take care of your kids and don't get the girl pregnant then talking about, can I get a DNA because that ain't my baby. But you wasn't saying that when you was all up in the cuckoo and then all of a sudden she get pregnant. You don't want to fool with them undercover brothers. What's up, Julie? Yeah, everybody that smile in your face don't mean they that interested in you. They just a booty call. Hey, Julie. Some men ain't nothing but a booty call. Child, just overlook them. They have 1,000 babies and don't take care of none of them. Ain't paying no child support. Don't see their kids. I got to steer my grandkids away from them kind of people. Predators. My grandkids, I don't want them. I want them to stay in school, get a good education, save your money, get your own place. Don't move in with, be quick to move in with nobody because they be cheating and lying and conniving and get your own. So my granddaughter, 25, she got her own place, pay her own bills, and keep getting more education. I try to tell my grandkids what time it is. And she know about the brothers that promised this, and because she didn't went through that already, and they a bunch of mess. You can do bad by yourself, but you can do good by yourself. Hey Tremaine, good morning from Anderson, Indiana. I have 10 more years to retire. I'm 52. No, my goal is to have 100,000 when I reach 62. Woo, me too. I ain't got that. That's my goal. I'll take that, Tremaine. I'll take the 100,000. Your grandbabies are lucky to have you. Yeah, I teach them, and they learn from me. When I went through some of them booger bears, honey, I teach my grandkids with the spot. Honey, don't. Oh, they gonna smile in your face, tell you how pretty you are and all that. Please, don't even play that no attention. Them are players. And they got that player card down packed. And trust me, they telling 25 other women the same line. All they want to call you is when they think they can come over for some booty. Where your place at? You know how a lot of people want to come over your house when they ain't got no house. They living with their mama or their. Please, I ain't no. You tell them talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. So I school my granddaughters real good. Don't be no easy to. Don't be too easy. Because you will pray for somebody to take advantage of you. They don't want you, they want what you got. And a lot of men ain't committed. They just want booty call. But they ain't committed. So you gotta watch out for them boogers. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them. They talk a good talk. I call them slicksters. They slick Rick. Slick. They'll slick you out of your money, slick you out of everything, and leave you high and dry. So no, I'm not interested in nobody. Not. Drama. And my sons are very protective over me. You might gotta go through my sons to get to me because they ain't having it. Like, get away from my mom. You just a slickster. My sons can look at you, a guy, and tell if they full of crap. Because they've been out there in the streets. So they can spot a slick Rick. Like, get away from my mom. Talk to the hand. You don't think I ain't got nobody around me to protect me? I got very grown sons that love their mama. I remember one time it was this guy trying to talk to me, and he was a bodybuilder, and he knew I needed training. And then when my son saw him, he said, "Get away from my mother." My son knew him. He said, "Oh no, he's the kind that try to run games on every woman." He told him, "If you don't get away from my mother, I'm gonna beat you down." And he ran away from me. He said, "Oh, I didn't know that was your mom." He said, "You ain't have to know that was my mom, but get away from my mother." Oh yeah, my son told him. But my son knew him. He said, "Oh no, you better get away from my mother. You might run that game on my mom." He was ready to beat him up outside in the park. He was gonna beat him up. He said, "If you don't get away from my mother," he said, "Oh, he always oiling himself down for the ladies and showing all his muscles popping." He said he got every game and con orders in the book. Every con orders game in the book. He said, "You better get away from my mother and don't never say nothing to her no more." I said, wow. I mean, it ain't like I was trying to get with him no way. But my son saw him, he said, "You better get far away from my mother." He was going to beat him up right at the park. He didn't care nothing about his muscles. Some women need to have some good sons around, or good uncles or cousins that can spot them boogers from a mile away. Yeah, my sons ain't letting anybody come up over here. Not my home. They can spot player. You know them players trying to play a game. Yep, it seems that good men are rare. They sure are. Because you both know what they want. Because they all talk that slick talk. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? Can I get your number, baby? Where you live at, baby? You cooking, baby? You know, it's all a game. Because I ain't even your baby. You know, but that's that slick talk. You gotta watch them kind of people. Always talking that baby stuff. They probably got 1,000 babies they ain't taking care of. That's why it's good to have wisdom. The book of Proverbs, wisdom is she. It's good to have some wisdom because people are talk that slick mess. It's all a scam like a con artist. Scammers. And I'm too old for them games. I'm too old for the games. I done been there, did that, done that with them. You know, in my younger years, I done met some scammers and games people play. So I'm glad I ain't got. I ain't into all that stuff. And to see the internet world, you really don't know who people are. They'll tell you anything. You think you talk to somebody 45, you could be talking to somebody 17. People lie. They run a long game. So you gotta be real careful. Pedophiles. Looking for somebody's house to come over to rob them. You don't let everybody come to your house. You come to my house, you gotta meet my sons. 2 of them. And they from the street smart. So you ain't gonna be able to play that con artist game. Oh, they very protective of their mother. Ain't that the truth? You can't believe everybody on this internet talking that game. Don't invite them to your house though. Honey, don't invite them to your house. They talk all that slick stuff, but don't invite them to your house. That's all a game. And they go to different people's channels looking for weak women that they can prey upon. Like looking for people that's acting like they ain't got nobody and can't get nobody. You say, hey, baby, they say, hey, and give you their number and they ready to come up. Don't fall for that trap. That's a game. Being so I'm a grandmom, got 21 grandkids. I school my grandkids. Make sure they go to college and get some good education. And get your own. Get your own. So nobody don't try to run you and control you. Get your own place. Because they try to run that game. Nah, you ain't running no game on me. I ain't fitting to run no game. Go on somewhere. That slick talk. Slick Rick. Flurry Flow. Hello, Flurry. Flurry Flow. My son be texting. My son texting me now. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all stopping by my channel. I love to keep it real. If you're looking for a channel where keeping it real runs in my veins, then hit that subscribe button and like, share, and subscribe. You might know some other women or people that are misguided. Send them to my channel because I'm going to tell them what time it is. Don't be too easy to open your legs to the wrong person. It'll be a nighttime, a lifetime of hell. Keep your legs closed sometimes. Because they ain't even into you. They just want you behind. But I love you guys. I like talking, especially to the young girls, just like I'm your mom. I'm going to give you some good advice. Or good grandmama advice. Don't get in everybody's face. That smile on your face. A lot of them have motives. And not a good motive. So, watch some of my videos. I have over 3,200 videos. And there's something in there about this slicksters. And find out about them slicksters. Because there's a lot of slick people out here. And have you in a lot of tears. And have you pregnant. And a lot of women raising their own kids because the man ain't nowhere to be found. He was just a sperm donor. But he ain't trying to take care of his responsibility. And then you got to take him to court for child support. You got to make him try to do right. But they were talking that slick stuff and they're trying to get in your drawers. So you got to be careful. Of these slick men. They might talk that gang, yang, yang, yang with me, but you ain't yang, yang, yang coming over my house. Talking that yang, yang. Like I'm a great grandmama and I'm stupid. You really ain't coming over. My sons will throw you out on your head. You ain't coming on my house. Don't get it twisted. Because I love people don't mean I'm lusting after you. Love and lust is two different words. I said I love people. I ain't say lust. The lust of the flesh. Keep that in your pocket. Keep your penis in your pocket. Take that penis and take it and put it on the altar and let your penis get saved. And the Lord will teach you how to not stick your penis in every woman's behind. Get you a wife. See, now that's another classroom by itself. Then they don't want to hear me then when I'm talking the truth. They looking for somebody they can use. I'm trying to tell the truth. Hey, Deanne. I'll be trying to tell them the truth on here, Deanne. Like, they full of lies and games and scams. Looking for people they can run over top of them and use. You buying that line. I done been through too much in my life to be going through some more hell with some man. No sirree. I done had enough of that mess. Hey, pretty girl. I ain't going through none of that more of that mess. I done had my share of drama. Man trouble. Now I don't want no more of that. No more. No thank you. No can do. No me amigos. Okay, pasa. No. Get to getting. And they all got a line and a scam. I'm trying to tell you what. It's a blessing to have a little wisdom in your life. Ain't it, girlfriend? High five. it's a blessing to have a little bit of wisdom in your life. Honey, you can spot them booger bears now. If I knew now what I knew 20 years ago, a whole lot of things would be different. Oh, these boogers. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm glad the Lord's wising me up now. He wising me up. Hey, Lord, give me a little bit more wisdom. I don't want no more booger bears. I done had enough of the booger bears. Get it. Like, get on somewhere. No more booger bears. I had enough booger bears in my lifetime. I had enough booger bears. And believe me, they is a booger bear. I don't want no more. Like, Lord, I wish you opened up my eye a little bit wider when I was trying to fool with that booger bear. Oh. But sometimes we just ain't in the right frame of mind. And we want to be loved. And we want this and we want that. And if the Lord remove that veil and you see them booger bears for what they really are, you'll be running. Then you try to figure out how to undo them boogers. Lord. Be a nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Cougar. Hey, get out of my bed, Freddy Cougar. I know, right? I got 3 grown children. I love my children. I'm glad I got my children. But Mama done learned some lessons. A lot of lessons. So I thank God for waking me up. Help them see the light. Help them see the light. To run! If ain't no Jesus around them, you better run the other direction. Oh, better run the other direction. Scam. It's like they scam my husband out his money. The mother men will scam you out your drawers. You better run the other way. You better run, baby. Run. Like Forrest Gump. Run. My mom's calling back again because my uncle's not well. So I'm gonna have to get off of here, y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all a little later because I gotta get back with my mom. All right, I'll get back with y'all later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.